NIO confirms rumor is true. NIO stock news. Are you captivated by the new updates concerning the NIO stock? What are the most recent rumors circulating about the stock market? Do you have any knowledge, whether it's positive or negative, concerning the potential investment that you'll make in the stocks that you're interested in making? Welcome back to Stock Market News, where today we'll be talking about what is happening in the NIO market right now, all the latest developments, and all that you should know about NIO stock. Don't worry, you've come to the perfect place to learn all of this information and more. So let's not waste too much time getting started, shall we? Let's talk a bit of history. August 22nd, 2018, NIO unveiled its first destination charging station in Chengdu, and ever since then, the firm has spread its charging infrastructure across the landscape of China. In the following months, in July 2019, the automaker inaugurated its first supercharging station in the city of Suzhou. According to NIO, there have been exactly 10,070 charging piles constructed, and they can be found in a total of 269 different cities in China. The number may be broken down to reveal that there are a total of 936 supercharging stations, which have a combined total of 5,091 supercharging piles. The number of these supercharging piles accounts for more than 50% of the total. Additionally, there are 4,980 charging piles for destinations. The automobile manufacturer reported that as of July 29th, it had built 1,039 battery swap stations around China, with 264 of them being located on expressways. The Shenzhen Fusion Awatt location of NIO's largest supercharging station features 80 supercharging piles and has the capacity to charge up to 2,000 vehicles on a daily basis. NIO, in contrast to the majority of manufacturers, makes its charging infrastructure available to all NEVs. As a result, non-NIO brands account for the consumption of 80% of the energy. In addition, the business reported that the charging stations have been responsible for the provision of over 9.6 million charging services, which works out to an average of about 30,000 every day. On July 6, 2022, the NIO Power Day event was held, and the company disclosed their ambitions to construct a high-speed power exchange network that would reach 19 metropolitan clusters, as well as 9 motorways running north to south and 9 highways running east to west. In addition, the company had guaranteed that by the end of the year, it would have developed its sophisticated battery swap stations of the third generation, as well as its advanced supercharging heaps. The peak power that can be generated by the supercharging piles is expected to be 500 kilowatts, and the peak current will be 650 amps. The organization is continuing to make progress towards achieving its objective of constructing at least 4,000 exchange stations across the globe by the year 2025. Recently, it made the announcement that it intends to establish a battery station plant in Hungary by September of this year. Hungarian Minister of Foreign Affairs and Trade, Peter Szijjártó, speaks during a press conference in Budapest on July 29, 2022. After sales services, business training and technical research and development relating to battery swap stations will be provided by NIO's new 10,000 square meter plant, which will be enlarged and turned into a service and research and development center. NIO has stated that its whole European network will be supplied by the battery swap stations that will be constructed in its new plant in Hungary, which is scheduled to begin operations in September. The well-known battery swap stations developed by NIO do not charge a discharged battery. Rather, they replace it with one that's already fully charged. This allows the amount of time required to charge an electric vehicle to be reduced to the same amount of time required to simply refuel a gasoline-powered vehicle. After sales services, business training, and technological research and development relating to battery swap stations will be provided by the factory once it's been extended into a service and research and development center in the long future. Peter Szijjártó, the Hungarian Minister of Foreign Affairs and Trade, during a special press event that took place in Budapest, Hungary, said, "The electric automobile revolution is the most crucial process of the world economy, and its current pace is determined from the East, which means that there's a serious rivalry for investments that are related to this revolution." He also stated that the automobile industry was the primary driver of the Hungarian economy. He stated this since the automotive industry is responsible for about a third of the total manufacturing output of the small Central European nation of Hungary. That is why it is a key issue to attract as many investments as possible that are linked by the electric transition, Szijjártó underlined. In addition, the head of the Hungarian Diplomatic Service stated that the current state of relations between Hungary and China was stable, predictable, and founded on mutual respect. He also recalled that a total of 20 large Chinese companies had invested in Hungary over the course of the previous 3 years. According to Zhang, NIO chose to build its factory in Hungary not only because of the strong support and enthusiasm of the Hungarian government, but also because of a skilled workforce, particularly in the area of research and development, an open mind to new technologies, flexibility in business, and great infrastructure. Zhang stated in an interview with Xinhua that the choice to build a factory in Hungary is of enormous relevance to NIO's overall strategy of globalization. NIO's objective is to become the company with the highest level of customer satisfaction anywhere in the world. The construction and operation of the factory in Hungary will assist NIO in achieving this objective by helping the company improve its market layout in Europe, increase the efficiency of its service, and provide customers in Europe with a more satisfying automobile experience. According to Zhang, NIO's products and full system services will be formally launched in Germany, the Netherlands, Sweden, and Denmark this year after its entry into the market in Norway in 2021. NIO will receive assistance from the new Hungarian factory during the building of battery swap stations and during preparations to begin offering battery swap services to users in these countries. NIO, the electric manufacturer that is based in China, has announced that it would launch a production facility in Hungary in September with the intention of serving the European market with its wares. According to a statement released by the company late on Friday, its first factory to be located outside of the United States would be situated in Pest, which is located in the eastern section of Budapest. According to NIO, the plant would design and produce power items such as battery swapping stations for the purpose of providing service to electric vehicles across the continent of Europe. NIO has announced that it will accelerate the building of battery swapping stations in Europe with the goal of increasing vehicle sales in the second half of the year at a number of those European nations that include Germany, the Netherlands, Sweden, and Denmark. According to a statement released by NIO on Monday, the business also entered into a partnership with the multinational oil corporation Shell to construct battery swapping stations across the world, beginning with China and Europe this year. It was also noted that Shell will be making its charging network in Europe accessible to NIO customers. The advantage in the competition? Well, in 2021, NIO began shipping its ES8s to Norway, and the company just opened a store in the Norwegian capital of Oslo. The after-sales services that the company provides, which include city center showrooms and battery servicing networks, have been promoted by corporations as a major competitive advantage. NIO said it plans to construct 4,000 battery switching stations worldwide, a fourth of them outside of China. More EV companies and battery manufacturers in China are expanding their footprint in global markets where demand for EVs and energy storage are currently on the rise. Goshen High-Tech, a Chinese company that manufactures batteries, announced in June that it intended to move one-third of its production capacity outside of China by the year 2025. The company plans to begin construction of its first overseas battery plant in Göttingen, Germany, by the end of this year. This is the end of today's video. Please remember that this channel isn't meant to give you financial advice. We don't recommend investing in any particular company. This way, we just want to get you the information you need to your front door. And we recommend you do a lot of research on the subject before you buy anything. We appreciate that you took the time to watch this video. Please like and subscribe to our channel to get the most up-to-date information you can. In the meantime, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.